Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Debbie, and if you are not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Click that button down below and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Also, please don't forget to click that bell and turn on your post notifications so you can get notified of any future videos. So today we have this makeup look here, and hopefully you guys love what you see. So if you do, just keep on watching to see how I came up with this look. All right, you guys, so we're just gonna jump right in. As you can see, I have my brows already filled in. I have my eyes prepped and ready. I have my clips holding my hair back so we can start with the eyes. I wanna do something bronzy, but at the same time, add a little bit of orange to the look. So I figured I would go in with the Morphe 3503 palette, which is this one here. If you own it, take it out and we could do our whole makeup together. So let's jump right in. So I'm going to be using these shades here. Since I do want to do something bronzy and add orange, I felt like this palette would be perfect. As you can see, because we have so many browns and bronze shades in here and a lot of orange. So that's great. I'm gonna grab the Sigma Tapered Blending E35, and for the first shade, I'm going to be grabbing this one here. Actually, no, I'm gonna go in with this shade here. So the second to last shade, I'm going to apply that right in the crease and blending that back and forth in windshield wiper motion. Actually, I know I already started, but what I'm gonna do is I am going to add 2 pieces of tape really quickly. All right, so now that I have the tape on, I'm going to continue on and adding this shade onto the eye. Also, I wanna make sure that I am adding a lot of the color right here. I really wanna pack on that shadow right there, just like that. And then blend back and forth. And I'm going to leave it like that for right now. Now I'm just going to do the same thing on the other eye. All right, guys, so now going back in with this shade here, I'm going to be using a Sigma Blending E25. I am going to be adding that as well onto the outer V and just deepening up that outer V and also bringing the color into the crease. All right, so for the next shade, I'm going to be grabbing the JH41 brush, and I'm going to be grabbing this bronzy shade here, and I'm going to be applying that right here on the center. All right, so now I'm going to be switching brushes, and I'm grabbing the MAC 242 brush, and I'm going to be going in with this really bright orange here. And I'm going to be applying that right on the inner corner. I'm gonna grab the JH41 brush again, and with whatever's left of that shade that I applied in the center, I'm just going to pat just so it looks nice and blended and there are no harsh lines. You see that? Looks really pretty. Now what I'm going to do is I am going to be grabbing this brush here. This is a Sedona Lace EB13. I'm just going to be using this to soften up here in the edges. All right, so this is what the eyes are looking like. I love the fact that I got my little orange in today's look because yesterday, well, not yesterday, but the last video that I filmed, it didn't happen. So this right here makes me a little happy, and I'm really excited to show you guys what lip color I'm going to be going in with today because, yeah. But before we continue, I am going to go in with some lashes, and then I'll be back to finish off the rest of the makeup look. All right, you guys, so as you can see, I finished applying my lashes. The lashes I used today are the Kiss Lash Couture Royal Silk lashes. And yeah, so now we are going to go in with face primer, you guys. I'm going to be going in with the Smashbox Oil and Shine Control. I'm also going to be adding a little bit of the Smashbox Primer Water. All right, so moving on to foundation, I am going to be going in with the L'Oreal Infallible, and this one is in the shade, what shade is this? Sun Beige. I'm going to be using this one because yesterday I washed my car. I haven't washed my car in months, and yesterday was such a beautiful day out. It was like 70 degrees and beautiful, by the way. It was so, like, literally a perfect spring day. So I was like, you know what, let's wash our cars, and we did. It literally took us hours, but it's done, and I got a little bit of a tan. That was my point to that little short story. So yeah, I got a little bit of a tan, and yeah, so that's why I figured I would go in with this shade today because I'm a little darker. Not much, just a tad bit. So going in with my e.l.f. sponge, I will be using that today. Oh no, I don't think I have that much left. Oh yes, I do. Okay, here we go. All right, so now for concealer, I'm going to be going in with my e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. And this one is in the shade Medium Sand. I'm going to apply just a little bit here and here. Bridge of the nose, there, and here. I'm going to go in with my Sephora Airbrush Concealer Brush. Don't ask me why, I just wanted to try something out. I usually use my sponge, but I wanted to test out a brush today. All right, so now that I'm done blending that out with the brush, I'm going to go back in with my sponge, and I'm just going to finish off the blending. All right, so now I'm going to go in and cream contour. I'm going to be going in with the LA Girl Pro Conceal. This one is in the shade Fawn. All right, so now I'm just going to be going in with my brush right here. This is a Kenzie brush. I'm just going to blend that out. And then after I'm done blending it out, I'm going to use my e.l.f. sponge, you guys already know, to soften up all the edges. All right, so today I also want to go in with a cream highlighter. This is the ColourPop in the shade Lunch Money. This is a Super Shock Cheek highlighter. And I'm just gonna grab, well, not grab it, I'm just going to use this with my middle finger. I'm just going to apply that right here on the high points of my cheek, just like that. And then I'm just gonna go in and blend that out with a sponge, just to blend it out a little bit more, get an even application so it doesn't look like I just placed it with my finger, you know what I mean? You can even go in with a sponge and just apply it just like that. You see? Ooh, that's pretty. It's like really light. It doesn't really look like much. But what I am going to be doing is I am going to be going in with a highlighter, a powder highlighter. And it's just gonna like bump up that highlighter, you know? So, sorry that the light keeps going in and out. It's just that the sun keeps going in and out, you know, the clouds. So I apologize, but yeah, so right now I am just going to go in and set my under eye. I'm going to be going in with the RCMA powder. All right, so now to bronze up the face, I'm going to go in with the Morphe palette. This is the highlight and contour palette, the Hi-Fi 8H. And I'm going to be going in with Blogger. No, I'm going to go with Debutante, which is this shade here. And we're going to bronze up a little bit. Also, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back in with the RCMA powder, and I'm just going to clean up underneath. So I'm going to reverse contour with the e.l.f. sponge. just like that. Just like that. We're gonna let that sit for a minute. And while that's sitting, we're gonna go in again with the Morphe Highlight and Contour Palette. And I'm going to grab my Morphe M510 brush and grabbing the shade Beam from this palette that's absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to apply that right on the high points of the cheek. Ooh. That's a beam right there. Beautiful, beautiful beam. Apply a little bit on the tip. We're gonna apply a little bit on the Cupid's bow. I love a good highlight. Very, very pretty. Alrighty, so now I'm just going to remove the extra powder. Looking good, guys. I love it. All right, so now we're gonna jump right back into the eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to be going in probably with orange again. So let's see what orange we can go in with. Ooh, I see the perfect one. All right, so I'm going to be grabbing, besides this brush here, I'm going to grab this brush. This is a BH Cosmetics number 11 brush, and I'm going to be going with this orangey shade here, and I'm really going to like pack this right on the lower lash line. Alright, so grabbing the Morphe M562 brush, I am going to be going in with this shade here. And I'm going to be blending out the lower lash line. Alright, so you guys know I love going in with something on the inner corner. So grabbing a pencil brush, this one is for BH Cosmetics. I'm going to be going in with this shimmery orangey red here. And I'm going to pop that right in here. Alright, so now I'm going to go in with the Giorgio Armani Waterproof Smooth Silk Eye Pencil in the number 2. And I'm just going to apply this on the waterline. For mascara, I'm going to be going in with my Giorgio Armani Eyes to Kill mascara. Alright guys, so now for lips, I'm going to be going in with the NYX High Voltage lipstick in the shade Free Spirit. I am going to be using a lip brush just because I don't have a lip liner, so I want this to be super precise. Alright you guys, now I'm going to go in and set my face with the NYX Bear With Me setting spray. Alright guys, so this is the final look right here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Also, you already know, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't yet. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye!